Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game, Discipline is not a popular word in our culture today, yet we understand in sports that it requires a great discipline to compete at a high level. In Proverbs 3, verses 11 and 12, "My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, or be weary of his reproof. For the Lord reproves him whom he loves, and as a father the son in whom he delights." Discipline is a good thing in all areas of life. Use it today and reap the rewards of it. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to the Ralph is getting ready for the second semifinal matchup here of this region tournament, pitting the Lady Cats of Lawrence County against the Bruins of Brentwood. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you tonight's action. And I believe we will start off the second game here with the national anthem played by the Big Gold Machine. The Big Gold Machine on hand, been playing a lot of music before pregame, and now they're out here for the national anthem. As we take a look here at both sides, starting first with the Bruins, who are the visitors. Coming in as the District 10 runners-up after falling to Nolensville in the championship game of their district tournament. And we look on the other side for Lawrence County. Over 30 wins on the season, just one district loss. They came to Lincoln County during the regular season, able to take care of business last week in the district championship game, defeating Lincoln County 3-1. So what's at stake here? It's a spot in the region championship game coming up at about 7 o'clock and an automatic spot in the sub-state game. Now, if they make it to the championship, they automatically get into the sub-state, and that will be a battle for who will host and who will travel on Thursday. The Lady Cats are wearing their all-black uniforms. Brentwood will be wearing blue tops. Lawrence County will be going from left to right, and Brentwood will be going from right to left. So already the first semifinal of the day, that one was played by Lincoln County and Nolensville. And the District 10 champions in Nolensville was able to take care of business with a 3-0 win over the Lady Falcons. So, spot in the region championship game, automatic qualification into the sub-state game coming up on Thursday is at stake here between these two sides. Lawrence County was able to has made it to the sub-state game in the last 2 years and trying to make it here 3 in a row for Steve Keaton's squad. Good crowd here on hand, as we mentioned the band earlier. Brentwood made a good trip, brought a good crew. Nolensville's fans have made the trip here as well, so we're looking forward here to some high-quality volleyball action. Starting 6 here for the Lady Cats: Sadie Grace, Sophie Cole, Gigi Wallace, Michaela Kerr, and Cammie Garland, along with Cammie Williams. On the other side from Brentwood, you got Samaria Washington, Izzy Thompson, Eliza McKnight, Eliza Thacker, and Aniston Seifert. That will be your starting 6 for the Bruins. So the Lady Cats will be serving it up to start things off here in this region tournament semifinal, excuse me. Got the student section on hand here for Lawrence County. The senior right-hander will get things going here for the Lady Cats. It's waiting a bit of a scoreboard issue here. Waiting to get that cleared up before we get things going. Again, a great crowd here on hand at the Ralph. Now we're ready to roll. Cole serve. That one is dug out by Seifert. Duncan struggles with that one, and the Lady Cats are off to a 1-0 lead. Lauren Duncan was the other member of the starting 6 for the Bruins. Next serve from Cole. That one will go long, and we're tied up at 1. Now coming into the game for the Bruins will be Ava Sulcer. She'll go back and serve. Sulcer readies. That one over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole sending up Williams. That one sent back after a good block. Cole back to Williams again. That one is dug out by Thacker. Duncan. That one is dug out by the Lady Cats. Sadie Grace. Sophie over to Cammie Williams. That one is dug out by Duncan. Now they're going to set up McKnight. That one is dug out. Sophie over to Michaela Kerr. That one is tipped over. Miscommunication here. They try to go to McKnight. That one's in the net. And the Lady Cats lead it 2-1. So a wild exchange there from both sides. Lady Cats come out on top. Michaela Kerr back to serve it up now. Kerr serve. That one is dug out by Sulcer. Duncan over to McKnight, and that one doesn't get over as well. So it's 3-1. Back-to-back errors here by the Bruins. Kerr back to serve again. Serve from Kerr. Dug out by McKnight. Duncan now back to McKnight. Dug out by diving Kerr. Sadie Grace here to Cammie Williams, and she'll get it over. McKnight, Duncan, back to McKnight. That one is wide, and it's 4-1 Lady Cats. Kerr ready to serve it up again. Dug out by McKnight. Duncan sends that one over and in. Second point there for the Bruins. Duncan taking advantage, finding the black hole inside the Lady Cat defense. Samaria Washington back to serve it up now here for Brentwood. Gets over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole gets it over, dug out by Duncan. Sulcer over to McKnight. That one is in, and it's 4-3. One point Lady Cat lead here in the first set. Washington serve. Dug out by Kerr, goes backwards, and that one is in for the ace. Kevin, do you have 4-all? Our scoreboard here says 5-all. No, should be just 4-alls. They're trying to fix it on the other end. Washington's next serve off of Sophie, and Williams just punches it over and goes long. And Brentwood now leads this one 5-4. 4-0 run put on here by the Bruins. Serve from Washington, dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams, and that one is blocked. Coming up with the block there was Daisy Oatsfall. Serve from Washington, a pop fly. That one's going to fall in for the ace to make it 7-4. That one was just hit high in the air. Washington comes away with their second ace. That one dropped just perfectly inside the Lady Cat defense. Serve from Washington, dug out by Wallace. Battle at the net. Oatsfall slams it down. And now that makes it 8-4. And Steve Keaton will call his first timeout here of the first set. And we will take that break as well on the X Sports Network. Yeah, back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County having to use its first timeout of the first set, trailing 8-4. Sadie Grace to Michaela Kerr, doesn't make it over, make it 9-4. Scoreboard here says 9-5, but Kevin and I both have 9-4. Next serve from Washington, dug out by Wallace. Cole. And Williams gets it over. Duncan over to McKnight, dug out by Sophie, and they're going to call Lawrence County in the net, make it 10-4. Next serve here from Washington, dug out by Kerr. Sophie over to Gigi Wallace, she'll punch it over, and Duncan will send it back. McKnight over the net, and they're going to call a net violation against Brentwood, and that will cut the lead to 10-5. Reagan Franks and Cammie Garland out. Sophie Cole back to serve. That one is dug out by Thacker. Duncan here to Oatsfall, slammed down. It's 11-5. This Bruin team impressive so far here in the first set. As Thompson will check out, coming in is Callie Cummins. Cummins will go back and serve. That one is dug out by Cole. Williams over to Frakes. That one is in, and make it 11-6. So Cammie Williams out, Arlie Thomas in. Lady Cats trailing by 5. That one is over the net, off of Cummins. Salser. And McKnight will punch it over. Sophie. Thomas over to Sadie Grace. That one is in. Pinpoint accuracy by the senior, comes away with her first kill. And we're just going to say it's 11-8. That's what they have on the scoreboard, and nobody's objecting to it. So Kevin, we'll just go with 11-8. Thomas back to serve again. That one's over the net, and we'll go long, make that 12-8. So Salser will check out. Coming back in is Seifert. McKnight, who's already had a good first set, back to serve. That one dug out by Frakes. Thomas over to Cole, sent over. Saved by Seifert. Thacker. And Seifert can't get it over the net. It's 12-9. Checking in is Hannah Tate. She'll come in for McKnight. Gigi Wallace, one of the 5 Lady Cats seniors, back to serve. Wallace's serve, dug out by Thacker. Duncan setting up Oatsvall. That one's in. 13-9. Oatsvall with her 3rd kill, 2nd assist for Duncan. Thacker back to serve now for the Bruins as Oatsvall checks out. Washington will check back in. Serve here from Thacker in the net, make it 13-10. Garland and Reagan Brazier in. Frakes and Sophie Cole will check out. Reagan Brazier back to serve here for Lawrence County. Trailing by 3 here in the first set. Brazier's serve. Gets over. Dug out. Duncan setting up Cipher. Dug out by Brazier. Thomas, and she'll get called for the carry, make it 14-10. Thompson back into the game. Cummins will check out for the Bruins, and Duncan back to serve. Served by Duncan. That one is in for the ace, make it 15-10. That is her first and the team's 3rd ace here in the first set. Next serve from Duncan. Dug out by Thomas, high in the air. Cole setting up Thomas. That one is long, 16-10. Next serve here from Duncan. Dug out by Thomas. That's sent back to the Bruins. Duncan digs it out. Thacker. Over to Cipher. Tipped over. Dug out by Thomas. Sophie. Over to Sadie Grace. And pinballs around. And Tate somehow got it over. Thomas to Cole. That one is in. So the Lady Cats come out on the top of that one. Cutting the lead to 5. Cammie Williams back in. Sadie Grace back to serve for the 2nd time in the first set after her 2nd kill and Thomas's 2nd assist. Serve from Cole. Dug out by Thacker. Duncan setting up Cipher. Tipped and in. Cipher's first kill. And for Duncan, that's assist number 3. Cipher checks out. Salser back in. Her 2nd serve here in the first set. That one's dug out by Williams, and Washington takes advantage to make it 18-11. Next serve here from Sulzer. Dug out by Williams. Cole setting up Williams. And Washington will dig that one out. Thacker now over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie, but can't be saved after that. McKnight comes away with another kill. And now Steve Keaton will burn his 2nd and final timeout here of the first set. Take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Avalon, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
And Lawrence County's burned both of their timeouts here in the first set. And they'll get a point after it after the long hit there by Washington. Kerr's next serve. Dug out by Thacker. Duncan. Over to Thompson. Wide. Back-to-back points. 6-point Brentwood lead. Serve from Kerr. Thacker got it in the air somehow. Sulzer now over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. That one is dug out by McKnight. Duncan. Now over to Thompson. Long. 3 straight. Next serve from Kerr. That one is dug out by Thacker. Duncan over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. That one is in, splitting the Bruin defense, make it 19-15. Williams' first kill, first assist for Cole. And the crowd starting to come alive here at the Ralph. Serve from Kerr. Dug out by Thacker. Duncan sent over. Williams. Cole. Back to Williams. She'll push it over. Sulcer. Duncan. Over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. Tipped over and in. 3-point lead. Back-to-back kills for Williams. Next serve from Kerr. Thacker digs it out over to Duncan. Sets up Washington. Can't get it over. It's a 2-point game. Next serve from Kerr. Dug out by McKnight. Goes backwards. Thacker gets it back in the play. Duncan will get it over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. That one's on the line. It's a 1-point game. And Brentwood will have to use its first timeout here in the first set. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
And back here at the Ralph, the Lady Cats are on a 6-0 run. They trail Brentwood by 1 here in the first set. Kerr's serve dug out by Thacker. Duncan. McKnight tipped over. Sadie Grace. Sophie. Over to Williams. Long. And now Brentwood's at the back stretch, leading by 2. Thacker will check out. Washington will go back and serve. And Oatsvall will come back into the game for the Bruins. Washington serve. Long. Barely. That did not miss by much. Very little, in fact. 1-point game again. Frakes will check in for Garland. Sophie Cole back to serve. Sophie serve. Dug out by Sulcer. Duncan will get it to McKnight. Dug out by Kerr. Cole over to Williams. That one saved by Duncan back in the play. Thacker will get it over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace over. Diving save by Thacker back to the Lady Cats. Williams over. Dug out by Thacker. Duncan over to Oatsvall. Dug out by Williams. Cole. Wallace will get it over the net. Thacker. Duncan setting up Oatsvall. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Wallace. Williams will get it over. Oatsvall. Duncan tipped over, and she's in the net, and we're tied. Lady Cats were ready for Oatsvall's slams. An incredible rally, and we are tied at 20 here in the first. Sophie's next serve. Dug out by Sulcer. Duncan. Here to Oatsvall. Never made it over. Or a block by Reagan Frakes. We'll just call it a block. And the Lady Cats, their first lead since it was 4-1, 3-1, something like that. Next serve from Sophie. Dug out by Thacker. Duncan over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie, but goes wide. And we're tied up at 21 off that big kill by McKnight. That's her third kill, 5th assist for Duncan. Cummins into the game. Thompson will check out for the Bruins. Cummins back to serve. Dug out and falls straight down off of Sadie Grace, and Brentwood retakes the lead. 22-21 here in the first. Next serve from Cummins. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams over to Frakes. Blocked. Wallace. Cole. Frakes will get it over. Oatsvall. Duncan over. And can't be saved, and now it's a 2-point game. Duncan coming away with her second kill. 23-21's a Brentwood lead. Next serve from Cummins. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams back to Cole. Thacker digs out, goes backwards. McKnight gets it back in the play. Thacker over the net. Diving save by Sophie McKnight. It's wide. What a crazy point there as Williams will check out. Arlie Thomas will check in and serve. 1-point game here in the first set. Serve here from Thomas. Dug out by Cummins. Thacker over to McKnight. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Thomas back to Cole. Dug out by Sulcer. Duncan over, nobody there. Now Brentwood's a point away. Duncan with her third kill, all of that variety. Cipher back in. Sulcer will check out. McKnight back to serve. Serving with the first set on the line. That one's over the net. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Thomas back to Cole. That one's in. Cole's third kill, third assist for Thomas. Gigi Wallace back to serve. Next serve here from Wallace. Dug out. Duncan setting up Oatsvall. That one's in, and Brentwood is going to take the first set, 25-23. They lead this one 1-0. We'll take a couple-minute break, have the start of the second set when we return here on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Fred Webb, broker, United Country Southern Tennessee Realty. Let me and my team serve you. Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell, 629-3033.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, getting ready to start the second set. Brentwood taking the first from Lawrence County, 25-23. Pleased to be joined by Dusty Kaiser. Going to try his hand here at volleyball once again.
Once again, it's good to be back on the call with AJ, though.
Yeah, back in a packed Ralph with
Man, it's been a minute since we've been in a packed Ralph.
Yeah, or just a Ralph with bleachers.
Yeah, that's right.
Duncan back to serve to start things off for the Bruins. That one's over the net, dug out by Williams. Cole back to Williams, dug out by Thacker. Duncan setting up Seifert. That one's long. Lady Cats off to a 1-0 lead. So crazy back and forth. First set there, Lady Cats couldn't come out on top, but certainly proved they can play here with this Bruins squad. Sadie Grace back to serve, dug out by Seifert. Duncan over to McKnight, tipped over, dug out by Kerr. Cole, there to Sophie, gets it over the net, dug out, sent over Duncan to Seifert, dug out, but can't be handled by Sophie, and we're tied up at 1. So Sulzer into the game for Seifert. New libero in the game here for Brentwood was Thacker in the first set. As Sulzer serve goes in the net, and the Lady Cats retake the lead at 2-1. That is Miller. That is the new libero in the game. It's the one in the different colored shirt.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought you were meaning by that.
I thought you'd figure it out. McKnight, that one is blocked. Washington digs it out. Duncan. And that one's blocked. Down and in by Cammie Williams. That's a 3-1 Lady Cat lead. Their second block for a point. Olivia Coulter in the game here as well for the Bruins. Kerr's next serve. That one is dug out. Duncan over to McKnight. Slammed home, 3-2. McKnight coming away with her fourth kill, 8th assist for Duncan. Washington's turn to serve. Washington so far 3 aces in the game, 3 of the team's 6. That one's dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams, tipped over, and nobody there. It's a 4-2 Lady Cat lead. You know, Dusty, this Lady Cat team doesn't necessarily have the size and height that, say, a Brentwood some of these other teams have, but they compete really well.
Well, I was fixing to say, it looks like they do know how to come up to the net, and they can either knock it down their throat or just tip it over.
Duncan over to Oatsfall. That one is slammed home. It's 4-3. Subs coming in. That's Cummings. She comes in for Coulter. Cummings back to serve. Cummings serve. Right on. Well, they say it went wide, so that's going to go to the Lady Cats, 5-3. Certainly looked like it hit that sideline.
I thought it hit the line.
But
hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, the judge has a better view than we do.
That's it.
Williams next serve. That one is dug out. Duncan over to Oatsfall. Dug out by Kerr, but goes backwards. Another kill makes it 5-4. Daisy Oatsfall's 6th kill, 10th assist for Duncan, as Thomas would come in for Williams. 5-4 is a Lady Cav lead here in the second set. Coming into the game, Hannah Tate comes in for Sulzer. That serve dug out by Sadie Grace. Thomas back to Cole. And that one is in off of the foul pole, make it 6-4. A Thomas to Cole connection, strikes again. Sadie Grace's 4th kill, 4th assist for Thomas. Actually, that went wide. We're tied up at 5. And that serve will go wide. That will make it 6-5.
Man, student section's big tonight.
They are, hey, showing up. They know what's at stake here. Gigi Wallace, that serve dug out by Cummins. Duncan over to Oatsfall, slammed home again. Tied up at 6. I think you kind of seen their game plan there, Dusty. They want number 1 to go to work as she checks out.
Yeah, that's 2 that I've seen her do so far.
7 in the game. Serve here from Coulter, dug out by Kerr. Thomas back to Kerr. And that one never made it over. It's a 7-6 Brentwood lead. Back to serve is Coulter again. Miller, excuse me. Miller serve. That one's dug out by Kerr. Thomas over to Sadie Grace. Tipped. Pinballed around. Cummings will get it over the net and in. That makes it 8-6. What a crazy turn of events there.
That was pretty impressive.
The reactions that some of these girls can do is very impressive. Next serve from Miller, dug out by Kerr. Sophie will get it back into play. Thomas will get this one over the net. Seifert, Duncan, sent over, saved by Wallace. Thomas over to Cole. Dug out by Miller, goes backwards. It's a 1-point game at 8-7. Fourth kill for Cole. Actually, fifth kill for Cole, fifth assist for Thomas. Cammie Garland, Reagan Brazier in. Reagan breaks Sophie Cole out. Brazier back to serve, trailing by 1. Serve from Brazier. Dug out by Tate. Duncan setting up Seifert. That one is long. We're tied up at 8. Next serve here from Brazier. Dug out by Tate. Duncan setting up Seifert, and that one never makes it over. Lady Cats retake the lead. Sometimes it's making the other team make mistakes.
That's it.
Brazier back to serve here for the Lady Cats. Rocket over the net. Dug out by Tate. Duncan setting up Washington. Got it over Garland. Kerr. Cole. Blocked by Washington. Back over to Brazier. Thomas. Cole again. Dug out by Miller. Duncan over to Seifert. Tipped over. Sadie Grace. Thomas back to Cole. Tipped over. Saved by Cummins. Washington gets over. Kerr digs it out. Thomas punches it over. Battle at the net. Wallace digs it out. Thomas back to Cole. Tipped. Garland punches it over. Cummings. Now over to Seifert. Can't get it over.
Wow.
Cats lead by 2.
That is a great job by the Lady Cats.
16 errors now for Brentwood in the game. They lead by 2. Seifert will check out. Thompson will come back in for the Bruins. Serve here from Brazier will go long, and that will cut the lead here to 1. Duncan will go back and serve. That one dug out by Thomas. Sophie setting up Garland. Should get it over the net. Good attempt there. Miller digs that one out. Duncan here to Tate. Dug out by Thomas. And that one is in for Tate. We're tied up at 10. Tate's first kill. 10 all here in the second set. Back and forth we go. Run after run. Next serve from Duncan. Dug out by Thomas. Cole here to Garland. That one just a hair long as Brentwood retakes the lead. Actually went off one of the film cameras for Brentwood there. As Cammie Williams will come back in for Thomas. Serve from Duncan. Dug out by Williams. Cole here to Sophie. That's dug out by Tate. Duncan over to Coulter. That one is long. We're tied up at 11. Sadie Grace back to serve for the second time here in the second set. All knotted up here at 11. This one is over the net. Dug out by Tate. Duncan setting up Washington and in. Brentwood leads it 12-11. As Sulcer will come in for Thompson. McKnight back in for Tate. Washington's second kill, 13th assist for Duncan. Sulcer's second serve in the net. Lady Cats tied back up. Kayla Kerr, one of the 5 Lady Cats seniors, back to serve for Lawrence County. Right-handed senior, dug out by McKnight. Back to Lady Cats. Garland takes advantage. Lady Cats lead. Also gets some help there by the net. You got to use every part of the court.
Just whatever it takes to get it over.
Kerr's next serve, dug out by Miller. Duncan. And they're going to call it carry on Duncan. Lady Cats here with the 2-point lead. And Brentwood's going to call its first timeout here. The second set trailing by 2. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming an over-the-road driver at Southeast Carriers, we guarantee you can spend equal time on the road as with family. Along with multiple benefits, you will receive a base pay of 50 cents per mile. To make your job as easy as possible, we provide you with the latest technology, and you are not required to deliver through the heavy traffic along the East Coast. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, Lady Cats here force Brentwood to take their first time out of the second set. Lady Cats lead by 2, 14-12. Trailing this one, though, 1-0 after the Bruins took the first set 25-23. Kerr's next serve, dug out by McKnight. Sulcer back in the play. Washington will get it over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. And can't get it over. It's a 1-point game. 14-13. Miller out. Duncan back in. Actually, Oatsvall back in. Washington serve, dug out by Wallace. Cole, over. And that one, Williams struggles with it. Wallace can't save it. And we're tied up at 14. As somehow Brentwood just found a way to get it over the net.
I don't know how they got that over the net.
They perform some magic acts sometimes in these games. Washington's next serve, dug out by Sophie Kerr. And Williams will get it over the net. Sulcer. Passes over to Duncan, over to Oatsvall. Dug out by Kerr, pinball around. Kerr will get it over. Man. Washington back in the play. Oatsvall over to McKnight. That one is in, and Brentwood retakes the lead. McKnight's 5th kill, 2nd assist for Oatsvall. Washington back to serve. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams here to Garland. That one is blocked, sent backwards, and it's a 2-point game. Second block for a point here for Brentwood. Washington back to serve again, over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole, Williams tipped over. McKnight, Williams sends it back, and they're going to call the Lady Cats in the net. 3-point game. Steve Keaton doesn't agree with it.
Student section letting them know too.
Of course they do. And now the Lady Cats are going to burn their first time out here. The second set will take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Back here at the Ralph. 3-point Brentwood lead at 17-14. Lady Cats having to burn their first time out of the second set. Washington's next serve, dug out by Kerr. Garland. And Sadie Grace will get it over the net. Dug out by Oatsvall. Duncan. Oatsvall blocked by Garland. Duncan sends it backwards. McKnight will get it over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace setting up Williams. Slammed home. Good answer by the Lady Cats. Williams' 5th kill, 5th assist for Cole. Reagan Frakes comes in for Cammie Garland. Sophie Cole back to serve, trailing by 2. Serve from Sophie. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Here to Oatsvall. Dug out by Sophie. Williams somehow got it over and in. That was a foul ball that just found its way in the fair territory. It did. First assist for Sophie, 6th kill for Cammie. Next serve from Sophie. Dug out by Sulcer. Duncan saves it. Doesn't. Tied up at 17. Some miscommunication there on the
It was.
Brentwood side. Their coaching staff letting them know about it. 17 all in the second. Next serve from Cole, dug up by Sulzer. Duncan over to McKnight. That one's in. Bruins retake the lead. McKnight, 6th kill, 14th assist by Duncan. Cummings in, Coulter out. Cummings will serve. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams, Frakes. Dug out by Miller. Duncan over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie Williams, and Kerr can't get it. 2-point lead again. McKnight's 7th kill. Next serve from Cummins. High in the air, dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams back to Cole. Pinballed around. Oatsvall gets it over. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Frakes. Tipped over. Nobody there. Just putting it where the defense isn't. Frakes' 2nd kill. 6 assists for Cole. Williams out. Thomas in. Back to serve. Trailing by 1. Next serve from Thomas. Dug out by Miller. Duncan now over to McKnight. Again, doesn't make it over. We're tied up at 19.
You know, I'm going to say something just watching what little bit I've watched. It's amazing to me how these girls have all served different.
Yeah, hey, it's like pitchers that do something different on the mound all the time. Duncan, Oatsvall, dug out by Sophie, gets it in the air. Kerr. And Thomas over the net. Miller. Duncan setting up McKnight. That one's in. 2019. Thompson in for Sulzer. Tate will come in for McKnight. And Tate will serve. Bruins on the back stretch here. Next serve from Tate. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Thomas over to Cole. Dug out by Miller. Duncan sent over. Sadie Grace sends it back. Cummins digs it out. Duncan. Thompson will get it over the net. Sophie. Thomas over to Sadie Grace. Dug out by Tate. Duncan, Oatsvall off of Kerr's face. 21-19. Kerr's okay. Pops right back up. Oatsvall's 8th kill. 17th assist for Duncan. Williams now in for Thomas. So they're checking on Kerr. Steve Keaton taking a look at her. Seems to be okay. I think they're checking for blood.
Yeah, I think so.
She took that right to the nose.
Sheesh.
Well, at least they didn't make her do jumping jacks like they did at Spring Hill. That serve dug out by Kerr. Oatsvall slams it home. 22-19. Steve Keaton will burn his 2nd and final timeout here of the 2nd set, and we will take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Back here at the Ralph, Lady Catch trailing by 3 after using its 2nd timeout. Sadie Grace is as Duncan. Oatsvall. Williams can't handle it. Another kill for Oatsvall. It's a 4-point game. Bruins now 2 points away from taking the 2nd set. Her 10th kill, 18th assist for Duncan. Serve here from Tate. Dug out by Kerr. Williams. Frakes. Oatsvall slams that one home, and Steve Keaton thought she was over the net. And now the Bruins a point away. Now Sadie Grace. It's kind of the thing one of the rare things I don't like about volleyball. The coach can't have a discussion, 10 feet away. You have to get the captain to go over and get it. Tate That serve dug out by Kerr. Williams over to Cole. Block. Cole tries to dig it out, but that one will go in. And Brentwood takes a 2-0 advantage after taking the second set 25-19. We'll have the start of the third when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, getting ready to start the third set. Lady Cats trailing 2-0 in this region semifinal. Williams digs that one out. Cole over to Cammie. Dug out by Miller. And Cummings over to Seifert. That one is in. It's a 1-0 Brentwood lead. Winner of this will take on Nolensville in the region championship and automatically get into the sub-state game on Thursday. Coulter now in for Cummings. And looks like we're exchanging game balls as that one, I think, got a little wet after going in, went somewhere.
Yeah, it went somewhere behind the bleachers.
Duncan serve dug up by Williams, goes wide. It's 2-0. It's a quick start to the Bruins. The other 2 sets, it was a quick start for the Lady Cats. Next serve from Duncan. Dug out by Williams. Cole sent over, saved by Miller. Coulter over the net. Wallace, Cole, over to Williams, and can't get it over. It's 3-0. Duncan's next serve here for the Bruins. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Kerr. And into the Brentwood bench, makes it 4-0. Not the start the Lady Cats wanted here, with literally their season on the line.
Yeah.
Next serve from Duncan. Dug out by Wallace. Into the Lady Cats student section, and Steve Keaton will burn his first time out here of the third set. We will take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
And Lady Cats have to burn their first time out here in the third set, trailing Brentwood 5-0 and 2 sets to none. Williams digs out the serve. Cole back to Williams. Dug out by Miller. McKnight gets it in the air. Seifert over the net. Dug out by Wallace. Sadie Grace over to Williams again. Diving save by Duncan. Miller in the air. Seifert over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace over. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. And the McKnight. Blocked by Garland. Miller here to Seifert. Tipped over. Saved by Sadie Grace. Wallace gets it over the net. Miller. Duncan. Here to McKnight. Long. First point for the Lady Cats.
What an exchange.
My eyes are worn out. I'm going to have to go to the eye doctor after that one, Dustin. Next serve here from Kerr. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Here to Washington. Slapped over. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace. Wallace will get it over. Miller. Duncan. Here to Coulter. Never made it over. 5-2. All it takes is just a little bit here, Dusty.
Just a little spark.
Trying to get some momentum. Serve here from Kerr. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Washington slapped over. Williams back over. Dug out by Seifert. Duncan. Miller can't make it over. 5-3.
I was fixing to say, now I may not know all the rules, but I think you can only hit it 3 times.
Yep. You only get 3 to get it over. So.
Yeah.
Most of the time when they hit it that 4th time, you'll see the official put up 4. It means too many hits. Miller to Duncan. Over to Seifert. On tipped and on the line. That was going to be a kill either way. 6-3. Anderson Seifert's 5th kill, 19th assist for Duncan. And Seifert back to serve, leading by 3. Next serve here from Seifert, dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Williams. Long. 7-3. Lady Cats now with 13 kill errors. And 17 in the game. 4-point Bruin lead. Next serve here from Seifert. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace. Over to Wallace. Tipped over. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Over to McKnight. Slammed home. 8-3. McKnight kill number 9. 20th assist for Duncan. Next serve here from Seifert. Dug out by Sophie. Williams. Kerr will now get it over. Dug out by Seifert. Duncan. Over to McKnight. And that one is in. 9-3. And Steve Keaton will burn his second and final timeout here. Trailing 9-3 in the third. We will take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, the Lady Cats have burned both timeouts here in the third set, and they'll get a break here as that serve goes long, and that will make it 9-4. Back to serve, Sophie Cole. Reagan Franks in for Cammie Garland. 5-point game here, 9-4 in the third. Lady Cats trying to rally to force a fourth set. Sulcer digs it out. Duncan over to McKnight. That one is in, and make that one 10-4. McKnight has had a big night, along with Olivia Oatsvall. Washington back to serve. She's got 4 aces already in the game. Washington set and ready to go. That one's over the net. Dug out by Sadie Grace, goes backwards. Kerr. Frakes will get it way high over the net. That one's dug out by McKnight. And Oatsvall slams that one down. It's 11-4. It's been Oatsvall and McKnight big here, both into double digits, make that 12. Duncan with their 23rd assist. Washington ready to serve here for the Bruins. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Sophie now over to Wallace over the net. Dug out by Washington. Duncan setting up Coulter long. And make it 11-5. Harley Thomas will come in for Cammie Williams. She'll go back and serve. Trying to start a rally here and a run for the Lady Cats. Thomas's serve. Dug out by Miller, goes backwards. Sulcer. Get it over to McKnight. Dug out by Sophie. And they're going to call Lawrence County in the net. That makes it 12-5. So Cummings will come in for Coulter. She'll go back and serve here for Brentwood. Cummings serve over the net, dug out by Sadie Grace. Thomas back to Cole. Tipped and in. So make that 12-6. The Thomas to Cole connection strikes again. Sadie Grace's 6 kills, 6th assist for Thomas. G.G. Wallace, one of the 5 Lawrence County seniors, back to serve, trailing by 6. That one is dug out by Miller. Duncan over to McKnight. That one is in, make it 13-6. So a new Bruin is into the game. She'll go back and serve. That is Thacker. She was the libero in the first set. Didn't play in the second, and is now Alyssa Brewer coming for Reagan Frakes. As Thacker's ready to serve it up for the Bruins. Her serve over the net, dug out by Kerr. Thomas can't get there, and that makes it 14-6. Thacker's first ace, and the team's 10th. As Williams will now come in for Thomas. That serve, dug out by Sophie. Williams, here to Sadie Grace, over and in. 14-7. Williams, her second assist, Sadie Grace's 7th kill. So Reagan Brazier will come in for Brewer. Cammie Garland in as well. Sophie Cole and Brewer will check out. Brazier back to serve now for the Lady Cats. One is over the net, dug out by Thacker. Duncan here to Oatsvall. That one is in. 15-7. Oatsvall kill number 13, Duncan's 25th assist. Back to serve now is Miller for the Bruins. It is over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole over, dug out by Cummins. Duncan setting up McKnight off of Wallace. Sophie back in the play. Garland and Cole get it over. Cummins. Duncan over. Garland back. Duncan. Miller here to Seifert. That one's dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams back to Cole. Tipped over. Saved by Cummins. Duncan here to Seifert. Blocked but in. 16-7. Got my son on my lap, so that's all the sound effects everyone has been hearing here. Clapping and having a good time. That serve dug out by Williams. Sadie Grace now over to Sophie. Over the net, dug out by Miller. Duncan over to Seifert. That one is in, 17-7. It's been all Bruin.
He's cheering for every point.
Yeah, he likes every point.
It's all right. It's all good.
Ellie Merriman will come in for Michaela Kerr. Miller back to serve. It's dug out by Wallace. Williams over to Cole. Off of Cummings. Deflected over to Duncan. And Seifert over the net. Sophie. Cammie over to Sadie Grace. Long. 18-7. 11-point Bruin lead here in the third. And they track down the loose ball. Miller back to serve again for Lawrence County. It's dug out by Wallace. Williams over to Merriman. Punched over. Dug out by Miller. Duncan now over to Seifert. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams back to Cole. Tipped over. Dug out by Cummins. Duncan over to Seifert. And doesn't make it over. It's 18-8. Sadie Grace back to serve it up again here for the Lady Cats. Cammie Williams is already back in the game. Next serve from Sadie Grace, dug out by Cummings. Duncan over to Washington, dug out by Sadie Grace. Sophie over to Cammie Williams. Off of Miller into the Brentwood bench, saved. And what a diving stop by Sophie Cole. Over to Williams, dug out by Miller. Duncan, Washington, dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace back to Williams, tipped over and in. Back-to-back points makes it 18-9. You can cheer for that one, buddy.
He gave me a fist bump.
7th kill for Williams, 7th assist for Cole. Sadie Grace back to serve. Over the net, dug out by Washington. Backwards over to Thacker. And Seifert, dug out by Wallace. Cole over to Williams. Blocked. Washington gets it back in the air. Sent over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole to Sophie. Dug out by Thacker. And Duncan over to Seifert. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Sophie over to Williams. She'll push it over. Thacker. Duncan setting up Washington. Can't get it over. 3 straight points is making it 18-10. So after that rally, Sadie Grace back to serve. Over the net, dug out by Thacker. Duncan in the air, over to Seifert, tipped over. Saved by Cammie, Sadie Grace, and Merriman over the net. Washington, Duncan, setting up Seifert. And Sophie can't handle it, making 19-10. Seifert coming away with kill number 8, 28th assist for Duncan. Coulter in for Cummings, Duncan back to serve. 9-point lead here in the third set. Duncan serve, dug out by Wallace. Cole, Garland, Williams, and that's 4 hits. As now they're into the backstretch here, 20-10.
They could have given us that one.
Yeah, you know. The one time they got to be the stickler for the rules.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Duncan serve, dug out by Cammie. Sadie Grace back to Cammie. And saved by Coulter. Duncan in the air. And Seifert over the net. Dug out by Wallace. Cole. Here to Merriman. Over. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Here to Thacker. Dug out by Sophie. Cammie. Here to Sadie Grace. Gets it over. Dug out by Miller. Duncan. Here to Washington. That one is in. 21-10. Samaria Washington's third kill. 29th assist for Duncan.
We're fist bumping every point.
Kerr will come back in for Merriman. 11-point Bruin lead here. Next serve here from Duncan, dug out by Cammie Williams. Wallace back to Williams. Just a hair long. 22-10. My wife really wanted that one in.
That was close.
Next serve here from Duncan. Off the net and in, an ace, 23-10. That is Duncan's 4th. The team's 11th. Duncan ready to go. That serve dug out by Cammie Williams. Wallace back to Williams, and can't make it over. 24-10. So Brentwood and Duncan back to serve the set and the match, and a spot in the region final on the line. Duncan serve, dug out by Williams. Cole setting up Williams, gets it over the net. Seifert, Duncan. Here to Coulter, dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, over to Cammie Williams. That one is in, staying alive, 24-11. 8th assist for Cole, 8th kill for Williams. Kerr back to serve, trying to keep the Lady Cats match in the season alive. Kerr serve, dug out by Miller. Duncan, over to Seifert, dug out by Sophie. Kerr, over to Wallace, gets it over. Washington, Duncan, over to Coulter, dug out by Sophie, but into the stands, and that one will do it. The Bruins will take the third set, 25-11, and they will take the match here 3-0. They advance to play Nolensville coming up about 20 minutes here and advance to the sub-state game. Now the battle between Nolensville and Brentwood will be who will host the sub-state and who will have to go on the road on Thursday. The Lady Cats season unfortunately comes to an end here at the Ralph. A great season they had, won the district regular season and tournament titles. 5 seniors here playing their final game. Sadie Grace Cole, Cammie Garland, Cammie Williams, Gigi Wallace, and Michaela Kerr. And Dusty, I know it's a tough way to go out, but this team and this season has nothing to hang their hats on.
No, I mean, I've been keeping up with it. I haven't been, but this is the second one I've been to. But hey, these girls, they played hard all year. They've been in some really tough matches, and I think we got some young girls coming in that's going to be really good too, AJ. So I'm kind of excited to see where we're going here with the Lady Cats volleyball team. And I do hate it for the seniors. Your end goal is Murfreesboro. So.
Unfortunately, season comes to an end, but a great season they had. Did add some more hardware to the trophy case this year. So coming up on the X Sports Network on Thursday, Summertown will hit the road. The other region is playing their tournament right now, so Summertown will hit the road on Thursday. Loretto will close out the barn officially with their sub-state game on Thursday as well. Both sides trying to do what they do best and make it back to Murfreesboro. So for Dusty Kaiser and for producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.